Welcome to the January edition of Spotlight on Bennington. I'm John Shanahan, the director of the Better Bennington Corporation, and I'm here today with
Diane Perry, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, and thanks a lot for joining us for the Christmas edition. Alicia, Diane, and I had a lot of fun filming it, and got a lot of comments, so we're glad that you're watching the show. And on that note, we'd like to start by saying thank you so much for getting the message this year, the Shop Small message. Small Business Saturday was a huge success in Bennington, and nationwide. The reports are that everybody across the country participated in a big way this year. Makes a huge difference to our locally owned businesses and to our local economy. Everybody knows that 75% of the money spent in a local shop comes back to our community, as opposed to about 25% at a big box store at a mall that goes right to Wall Street. So good for everybody.
Thank you.
And congratulations to everybody who participated, and to all the merchants who said they've been having a great season because of you.
Yes.
The show starts running in January, so I hope you had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Hanukkah. And we look forward to a great new year, but we're going to start off this year's. We were going to take you around and show you some of the places that we're going to talk about, but today it's pouring rain and we decided just to do it inside. So it might be long and boring, but we appreciate you hanging with us. Today's show is all about the arts.
Oh, wait a second. If I can interrupt.
Yep.
I do want to mention that the Better Bennington Corporation is run by membership. We're a membership-driven organization, and we are doing our membership drive at the beginning of the year. And we have this great little flyer that John and I put together with loads of information about being a member and the benefits of being a member of Better Bennington Corporation. And look for one in the mail or at our office. You might be running into it. And if you have any questions, give me a call or John a call, and let us know what you think.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to run in and pick one up, but that would be really nice if you did.
Okay.
But we're
But we
starting
will
the
mail
membership
some
drive now.
out.
So keep an eye out for the mail, and let us know what you think. Or you can go to our website, which is betterbennington.com, click on Become a Member, fill it out, send it in. You can even do it through PayPal there, and we appreciate it. We have members who are downtown business merchants, companies throughout our community who know the importance of having a well-maintained downtown and lots of events, and lots of individual residents who become members because all of the events that we do downtown are free to the public.
And it does support our mission, which is to build, improve, and support a vital downtown.
That benefits our entire community. Good job. So we appreciate your support. Please keep an eye out for that. And can I move on now?
Yes, especially to our website. And it's all about the arts, which you can find a lot of information about the arts on our website.
Absolutely. If you haven't visited our website, we ask you to just go there one time. It's betterbennington.com. It's loaded with information for both tourists, but especially for residents. You'll see on the side, it has a list of our member directories, so you can get a hold of any one of the businesses downtown or one of our members. It has information on if you want to open a business, all the steps you have to do, all the contact names and numbers, and requirements to open a business. Most of it pertains to downtown businesses, but if you're going to open a business anywhere in town, you can download it yourself, and the information will help you get started. But as I was saying, today's show is all about the arts. So if you hang with us for a little while, we're going to tell you a little bit about what's going on in Bennington. And as I mentioned before, we were going to take you around and show you some of our galleries and performing arts centers, but we're going to do it online today instead, just to stay out of the rain. Before we get started, we're going to lead you back to our website, betterbennington.com, and we're going to show you how to get into the Cultural Bennington section that lists all of the arts-related people, organizations, events in our community. Before we take you to the website and show you through the Cultural Bennington listing, I'm going to tell you a little bit about a group in Bennington that most of you are aware of probably, and it's called Cultural Bennington. That group is made up of about 100 to 200 people in Bennington that are either an artist or in the art industry, performing arts center, visual arts centers, places that have live entertainment. And the reason we do that is because the arts play such a huge role in our local economy, as does it in the Western Massachusetts area and the New York area right across the border. It's a very important aspect of the economy in our entire area. And today we want to tell you a little bit about it. We started off about 2 years ago with a meeting up at the Country Club where the group of about 150 people did the groundwork of what we need to do to really promote the arts in our area. We are currently still meeting and now working on a cultural plan for the town of Bennington. And the Bennington County Regional Corporation is putting together the cultural plan for us over the next 8 to 10 months. Once that is completed, it's going to be incorporated into the Bennington town plan, and so that our community realizes that arts plays a much larger role in our economy than just entertaining us. If you stick with us, we're going to take you and show you just real quickly, because I think you'll be surprised too, as we were putting it together, how many galleries there are in town, how many performing arts centers, how many people are employed in the industry, and how much money it brings to our economy. The good news is, this January, I'm not sure if it's on the shelves yet, but it's coming out pretty soon, is the January issue of Yankee Magazine.
Yeah, and there's a really wonderful article in here covering Bennington, and it really covers the arts in Bennington, and it just really highlights how wonderful this place is.
And the good news is, right on the cover, if you can see it down on the bottom, it reads, "A town that loves covered bridges and artists." And as we got the magazine in the mail, it's a preview of it, they mailed it to us. I saw that and I thought, oh, I wish that was our town they were talking about. And we were thrilled when we opened up the magazine and found out that it was.
There's a lot of cool pictures in here that everyone will recognize. And just a little blurbs about all over Bennington.
They mentioned,
history, art.
Bennington, Old Bennington, North Bennington, especially North Bennington. It's just a very heavy concentration of arts activities and artists. And they do a great job talking about all of our attractions, the Bennington Potters, even dining here. And,
very complimentary.
Yep.
A real boost for, I think, our area.
And that's coming off a year of some bad press. And we all know about that, we all talk about that. So what we're going to do is turn that around this year. And we're going to ask you, we're going to give you some, Alicia will put it on the screen, how you can access this article right now without waiting for it to come out. We're also going to ask you to forward that information and post it on your websites, post it on your Facebook, forward it to your friends, because what we need to do now is turn things around in the perception and image that we've been dealing with the past year and put that to bed. So hang with us. We're going to take you into the office now and hopefully get some good shots of our website, and I'm going to show you how to go through that and how to access it in the future when you're looking for things to do and places to go. This is a screenshot of the Better Bennington homepage, and if you click down, before I go into the arts, right here we have a little link to the 350 project. I would love for you to go check that out. That is in line with the Shop Small, and it explains all the benefits of spending $50 in 3 locally owned businesses in your community and the effect it would have on our local economy. But as we go down, in the left-hand column over here, you'll see our menu options, and one of them here is Cultural Bennington. If you click on that, it'll bring you to the Cultural Bennington page, which it's kind of small print, so I'm sure you can't read it on your screen right now. But on that page, it gives you a little history of the arts in Bennington and how it became such a rich part of our fabric. And then you slide down a little bit, and here our group has put together a whole listing of arts-related venues, people, and treasures that we have right in town. From our performing arts venues, our museums, our dance troupes, galleries and exhibits, live entertainment, schools of the performing and visual arts, youth art programs, performance groups, transitory art exhibits, and annual arts events. We have an artist directory down here that, well, there's about 200 to 300 of you in Bennington, so we are slowly populating that, but it's not visible until we have it completely done. But we'll start here at the performing arts venues. If you click on that, it'll bring you to another page that lists the performing arts venues in Bennington and North Bennington. And I'll click on any one of those, and that one I just clicked on was the Bennington Center for the Arts, which each one of those places that you click on will bring you to the website for that location. And each place will list all of the gallery showings they have going on, and all the upcoming entertainment. So we're urging you to try it out. And you can go down this list and click on the galleries. We listed all of our galleries and links to either their Facebook page or their website, where we have the transitory art exhibits, and those are just art exhibits like at South Street Cafe that rotate every month, or Kevin's Sports Pub and Restaurant. There's quite a few around town. But while we're in here, I'm also going to take you down a little bit further to become a member, and you click on membership, come over to membership enrollment. I'm in an administrative screen at the moment, so I'm just you won't see that. But on this page, you just scroll down, and it's our categories that we have are for small business, medium-sized business, larger businesses, a business where it's just the owner with no employees. We also have cultural and faith organizations, quite a few of them who are members, and then friends or individual or family membership. And that's to help us with all the events that we keep free in Bennington. If you click on the membership enrollment, a screen will come up where you pick it, and then you click next, and you can either print it out and mail it in, or you can click pay through PayPal, and it's that simple. And then we'll send you an email notifying you that your information's been entered and you become a member. Again, when we open the screen, it shows that we're already a member, so we're going to just edit our membership profile here, and this will show you how the listing appears on the website and what you can do. As a friend or a family, we don't list your name, address, or anything on the website, so this would really apply only to businesses. And when you edit your profile, I don't know if they have anything on here, like this would be my name, and it gives me it gives the Better Bennington your contact email, so that when we do email blasts of upcoming events and activities, you'll be notified of everything that's going on downtown. If you're a business membership, and I'm going to go up to our business directory, and I'm going to type one in. One of our members is Bringing You Vermont, and that's a business downtown. And on the listing, it shows the address, it shows a short description of the business, the logo, a contact to the website. And once you become a member and get listed on a website, we send you a password. With that password, you can actually go in and manipulate our website, your listing on our website. So let's say Ryan at Bringing You Vermont each day wants to post new specials, new events coming up. He types in the password, he gets access to this section of our website. A lot of our members update it all the time. We have hotels that change the listing prices or amenities. We have restaurants that post their menus and update those all the time. And then businesses, any events coming up or any specials that they want to promote. And we track the hits that go to our website too, and we get quite a few of them. So if you are part of this, we provide a link to your website, which also boosts where your website lands when people look it up through search engines. And that's pretty much it for membership and for Cultural Bennington, but we figured since we have you here, we're going to go through our website just to show you what you can find there. And as everybody knows, it's an exciting website that everybody loves. I already showed you the business directory, but what I'm going to direct your attention right now is right on our home page. You'll see in the right-hand listing here are the 2015 dates for downtown events. We start this year off with St. Patrick's Day Parade on March 21st and go all the way through all the events that are occurring in the downtown district in 2015, which, as you can see, are quite a few. We have one or two a month all the way through the year. If you click on the St. Patrick's Day, it'll have the date, the time, and then information about it. And that's true with all of the events. I'm just going to go back there now. And I'm going to bring you down to Mayfest, because here we're coming up on the first of the year already. And if you're interested in participating in Mayfest, we also have the vendor application. And it's our 30th year of Mayfest. You fill out the application, print it out, send it in. All the rates are there, all the dates, all the information. Nice and easy to send in. That's if you're a vendor. If you are just interested in Mayfest, here are the dates and here's some information. And if you have company coming to town, just direct them to the website and they can get that. Also, if you have company coming to town, we have a button here called Visitor Information. We broke that down to all the quick links to local Chamber of Commerce, town government, the shires, which of course is Bennington County, the state of Vermont, and all of our regional commissions, all of our local attractions, visitor service directory, lodging, dining, shopping, all our local colleges and higher education, directions, and local media where they can keep in contact with our area. We also have a community events calendar. Excuse me. This is a Google Calendar where our events show up. And this calendar is linked to the Chamber of Commerce in the town of Bennington. So whenever one of us enters an activity or an event, it shows up on all of our calendars. Going down a little further is probably a program most of you aren't aware of because it's geared toward the Bennington area college students. But in case you didn't know, Bennington has a college student discount program where the shops downtown and around town, you'll see this sticker on the window. If you're a college student, these are all of the places that you can get discounts and what the discount is. In particular, here's like Naps, music, and toys. It's a 10% discount on any purchase. All of these businesses offer some kind of discount for college students with their college student ID. The reason we keep that online is because we add quite a few businesses all the time, and the offers change sometime. Here's a really important one, and one that gets most of the hits on our website, is Open a Business. If you click on Open a Business, we have a business resource packet, an economic development resource guide. We have a group called the Bennington Economic Development Partners, and that explains who they are and what they're working on. We also list an available downtown inventory, so if you are interested in opening a place from anywhere you are, you can click on the inventory, and I'll start there, I guess, and it shows you what's available in the downtown district. We have a photo of the property. We have its address, listing, first, second, third floor, gives you how many square feet, the realtor who's listing it, or the owner if the owner's listing it. And sometimes we have like this is $13.50 per square foot for this location. Usually it says contact the realtor because, as everybody knows, local business owners are flexible and want to make sure that you start off successfully. And so they'll work with you on the rental rates. You just scroll down the page and it shows you all the properties, a contact number, and information. That gets updated a lot too because properties turn over pretty quickly. Going back from the business resource packet, if you are interested in opening your shop in downtown Bennington, instead of going to the website, please stop at our office. We have all of this in hard copy. We go through it with you. And we also give you something called a mobile office that gets you started off on the right foot. If you're opening a business outside of the downtown district, feel free to go to the website and just print it off. The resource packet tells you all the information, some of the market study work, destinations outside of Bennington. And then the Economic Development Resource Guide is what gets you started off with checklists. Has our information, the town of Bennington, and you would need them for employment data, population demographics, grand list values if you're purchasing a property, Bennington County Industrial Corporation in case it's manufacturing instead of retail, Chamber of Commerce. Down here, site selection, who helps you and what you would need. Like if you're going to put a sign up on your building, it gives you the links to the people you need to contact. If you need inspection done ahead of time, which of course you do, contacts to the health department, electrical inspections. Here's permitting and licensing. And then finally, and I'd say most importantly, financial resource incentives. As you know, the town of Bennington is a partner there for you, as well as our local banks. And of course, the Small Business Development Center, which is located right upstairs from our office, which that is step number one if you want to open a business. You make an appointment upstairs in our office, and they will walk you through step by step in preparing a business plan. Without it, your chances of failing are 100 times greater. It's worth the work to do it in advance. This group of people are working with the town of Bennington on the town of Bennington's economic development plan. It's also links to the Bennington County Regional Corporation, the Bennington County Industrial Corporation, the Small Business Development Center, the state of Vermont, and of course the BBC and the Chamber of Commerce. Lists who these organizations are, what their missions are, and what they do. It's interesting for some of you, and then it lists our partners here. Some of those partners have changed, but 99% of them are still active. And that the website, I'm sorry, we just jumped back out here into the Welcome Center, but the website is good if you just have somebody coming to town, direct them to that, and they can do all the research before they even get here. Also for tourists, if you go to the Chamber of Commerce website, a lot of information there as well. But if you want to stop in and send something to them or prep something for your guests before they arrive, come down to the Welcome Center. We have the Bennington Visitors Guide that the Chamber puts out. We also have all these brochures that all the local attractions provide us and that we hand out here at the Visitor Center downtown. So if you're interested in opening a business, please go to the website. If you have somebody coming to town, direct them to the website and they can do all their research before they get here. But for those of you that would like to come in, and this happens a lot, if you have company coming to town and you want to put a package together for them, just stop down. We have the Visitor's Guide. And Vanna, can you show them the brochures that we have here? There we go.
The walking tours, which
Yep.
I don't know if you can get anywhere else, downtown in Old Bennington.
Mm-hmm.
This is my favorite one.
Yeah, it's a really nice walking tour, history walking tour, or the arts walking tour, and historical building walking tour, lots of things to do. So stop down. In addition to all these brochures, we also have menus from every restaurant downtown, and many of them from around town too. Come in. We have actual menus that the restaurants provided us, but we photocopied them all too, so you can put together a whole package for your guests coming in and have a copy of every menu from most of the restaurants right here in Bennington. That's about it for the arts and the services we provide, but we just want to say one more time, thank you so much for supporting businesses downtown this season. It's been a great season for almost all of the businesses downtown, and it's because of you and getting that message that shopping locally really supports everybody's local economy, not just the business owner. We've said it before that the only way that we will keep new businesses coming to Bennington and having our local businesses survive is if you support it. We all want a beautiful, active, vital downtown. Won't happen if you aren't here supporting it like you have been for the past couple of months for the holiday season.
And even though the holidays are over, downtown is still alive and well and welcoming you to come down.
And that 350 site that was on our website, click on that. It's really interesting. That is a national program that we've done some research on, and we just put it on our website because it has all the financial information, what it does to the local economy, and what it does for your family as well when you shop locally. Please visit that site.
I was wondering, John, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
No, and I'd say we're not even going to. Do you?
To be more present with you at work.
Be nicer? Stop throwing me under the bus? Okay.
I got your back.
Glad you brought it up, aren't you? So make some New Year's resolutions, and on that note, a resolution to participate in the 350 project would be a great one for you and your family members. It would make a huge difference in our community. Before we close out, we just want to bring up that sometimes, there's a spurt of new businesses opening in Bennington, and we do a show where we have to go to 3 or 4 different spots. A couple of months ago, we had to do 5 grand openings that we filmed. But right now, it's a lull, and it happens that way naturally. It's not that nothing's happening, it's just that the openings aren't occurring. We are currently working with 2 businesses, which are in the process of being sold, which just shows the strength of the economy on Main Street, that businesses are not just closing, they're actually being sold and starting off a whole new life with a new owner. We're meeting with a few developers, which is nice, and it's been a long time with the economy, 5-6 years long now, where development's been slow. That's definitely turned around. And a really exciting opportunity that, all of this is confidential, so I can't say who, where, when, opening up a project here in Bennington that is going to be exciting for young people, it's going to be exciting for professionals, and it's something new that we've never done in Bennington. A lot of work and a lot of excitement going into it, so I can't wait until we can tell you about that.
You bring up economic growth, but what about like green space? Can we talk about the 2 new green spaces that are really on the verge of just being green?
They're happening. All we need is about $5 million, and we'll have them ready for you by 3 months.
That's beyond our membership, though.
Yeah, that's above and beyond everything else. But you're out there, and we need the support, and we're going to be telling you about it pretty soon. But if you wind the clock back about I think, till 2012 when the Vermont Community, or the VCRD came down and did the community meeting. Lots of people showed up and put up some really important areas that they were hoping these groups would work on. One of them was a green space downtown. Quick history is Bennington downtown used to be Old Bennington, which is why there's a town green up there. When the industries moved downtown, where we are currently, it was for the water power, and downtown was laid out pretty much in a grid pattern, and shops and manufacturing opened up here, but green space wasn't built into that plan. So we always lacked it, and that's why it became one of the important issues at the community meeting, or the community visit meeting. The great news is, over the past year, the town of Bennington has acquired not one, but 2 parks downtown. So we're going to be opening or redesigning Merchants Park right now, and the little park at 336 Main between Fiddlehead and Katie Cleaver Metalsmith. The Merchants Park, we started off with a design charrette, which was a public meeting, and we held that at the fire station. And just
It was a great response to that. I
It was.
believe it was pretty full and a lot of good feedback and a lot of ideas.
Yeah, and a large participation
Yes.
too. And so we took all of that information. We've met with an AmeriCorps Vista person at the Bennington County Regional Commission, who is fortunately here in Bennington doing her time with AmeriCorps, and she happens to have a landscape degree, a landscape architectural degree. So she's working with us, taking all the information from the charrette and working with the BBC Design Committee, and has already had a few visual plans put together that are now being tweaked a little bit more, and they're going to hold the second public meeting, I think in February, but I'll let you know when that is. And we'll post it on the website, we'll put it back on CAT TV, and then it'll be in the newspapers. So that we really want you to come and see the work that's being done on Merchants Park.
Yeah, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah,
no matter what.
it's really exciting, all the
It is
information that
exciting.
came together. Once we have that, we'll be doing fundraising, so we're definitely going to be coming out to the community again to make sure that everybody's suggestions are turned into a reality in downtown. The second park, we call it 330, the park at 336 Main, it's going to be on a smaller scale, more of an art design concept to the park itself, because it's in this section of town that's, we're working on an arts district designation, and that's West Main from the Four Corners down to Depot Street. It's a 1 block area. It's a little wider than that, but that's basically where it is. In the park at 336 Main, we are working with 2 architects that work at one of the local architectural firms, and they're providing their services for free. And it's been really exciting working with them. So we'd like to say thanks to them and to Liz Thompson from the AmeriCorps Vista. She's the one who's doing all the work with us there.
So it would be fun. I encourage everybody to go down and even walk by these spaces just to see how they will be transformed and to just enjoy them now at this state, and then to be able to see them blossom into what they will become.
Yeah,
It's going
and
to be exciting.
I think the underlying theme for Merchants Park was participation. It wasn't something to look at. It's
I
got a
agree.
place for performance space, for dining, for playing with the kids.
Very interactive with the community.
The whole thing.
which
It's
is
going to be
really fun.
exciting once it happens.
Yeah.
So all of that and more is happening behind the scenes at the moment.
Yeah.
We know that in 2015, a lot of that is going to become visible. That and so much more that's just in the very beginning stages. So good things are happening, and a lot of it is because of you supporting downtown and encouraging other people to look at our area as well. Oh yeah, we got
Thank you.
2 new restaurants too coming. One we can talk about, Madison's, everybody knows, bought the property across the street, which is Carmody's. They're
Formerly known as Carmody's.
Yep, there you go.
That's like how I like to say.
And we'd like to, we got to name the St. Patrick's Day Parade after TJ Carmody. Started the parade, miss him in the community a great deal. He was a definite cheerleader for Bennington. So TJ, from now on, it's going to be the TJ Carmody St. Patrick's Day Parade from this day forward. We'll never forget all you've done for this community. Thanks a lot for staying with us. Sorry that we made it kind of boring, I guess, not really getting on the street and doing all the faces. Yeah. Hashtag I don't care.
Hashtag visit BBC.
Absolutely.
Wait, what was our hashtag? Hashtag art in Bennington?
Hashtag art in Bennington. Does it exist yet anywhere?
No, but look for it. Hashtag Art
You know,
Bennington.
on that, Amy Anselmo from the Left Bank in North Bennington, we started doing that in reference to her. She has the Live in Local site. Go check that out. It's great.
It's a calendar. It's a very local calendar. And it's just, you can find all kinds of information on it.
They are doing a great job over there with posting all local events and keeping people connected. And it's all about, it's definitely hashtag Live in Local. So check that out. Thanks again for staying with us. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Happy New Year.
A lot of information, not real exciting or not too many faces this month, but
Really?
it's a great show. We had
the best
Diane
show
in the
ever.
screen. Yeah, we had, got you first. All right. Thanks again. We'll see you next
Thank you.
month.
Happy New Year.